Well, we have a bit of a problem in the last video. If you saw, I got into somebody right there at the end. Kind of messed up the spindle on the cart. So right there, y'all can see. So I can either try to bend that back. I don't have another spindle here at the track. Bend it back. I'm sure it knocked the toe out. Do all that, or I can try to find another cart to run. So right now we're gonna make our rounds and see if we can find someone else that's got an extra cart that I can fit in today. I don't even care what class it is. It could be kids class, and I'll jump in it. But no, we're gonna go see if we can find another one to run before we last ditch try to fix that spindle. And make the, I mean, we're already here. We're 2 hours away from home. We're working fast for media, but I would hate to be here and not be racing. That's what I come here for. So anyways, welcome back to Mid-Pack Mania. We're gonna go make our rounds around the pit and see if we can find something to run today. Well, I believe we found a cart to run. Shout out to Tom Sagmiller for giving us a loaner cart. I know nothing about the cart. I've never been in it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know anything about it, but it's better than what we have here. The 91's all loaded up, ready to go home. That front end, we probably could have bent it back, as I said earlier, but it was gonna handle even worse than what it was already. So we're about to head up. We just did pill drop, we drew a 9. About to be driver's meeting, hop in Tom's cart with no hot laps, go straight to qualifying, and hopefully we're close, but just happen to be racing. It sucks to be out here and not be racing. So that cart handles a lot different than mine does. And we don't get hot laps to go straight to qualifying. So I kind of just use qualifying to figure out where the cart likes to run. I think we figured it out. Like I said, it felt way more loose than what mine is, but then it just drove really good. So we're gonna be probably mid to back in one of the heat races. There's only 2 heat races. I think there's 12 or 13 clones today. Not a big deal, but just happy to be running. Happy that Tom let us run the cart. And just kind of experience how a different car runs out here. So yeah, we're going to be heading back up here for heat races here soon. Hopefully everything holds together. We had a little bit of engine issues earlier. As long as it holds together, I mean, the car's well powered. So, like I said, happy to be racing. We'll see what it does. We just finished up the heat race. That cart handles. It shows me that I have a lot to go set up on this one. This one is set up perfectly for Hanford, and the barn is completely different. But when I jump in that one, I'm just like, oh, yeah, no, this is what it feels like to have a cart that drives the way that it's supposed to drive. It felt fast in that heat race. There was one point I got by the 15. Then he gave me a hard bump and run. So then I saw him on the inside of me, so I gave him a little crossover. Just hard racing. Everybody transfers. Like I said, I think there's 12 or 13 of us. Seth, the official, trying to saying something about going to staging. Anyways, no, it was a good heat run, especially for having no practice in that kart. It's feeling the way that a kart should handle when it's out here. But we have 2 races left to try to get this right. Hopefully they'll have a practice day. We can make some slight adjustments, but I don't want to make all the adjustments and then have to switch it right back for Hanford. Anyways, we're going out to the main event right now. I'm not sure exactly where we're starting. As usual, you guys will see it down on the screen. But yeah, no, having fun running a different kart, seeing how that feels. He's a little hush on setup, understandably so. But it just shows me what the kart should be driving like and what adjustments we kind of need to make to mine to get it to be running better. Well, the 91 got an early rest. We were trash in the main. It started out kind of fast, and then we got there was a big wreck. Nobody was hurt, luckily. Kind of got stuck behind somebody there for a bit, and it is what it is. I was happy to be racing, as I said earlier, but I'm happy that this weekend is over. We broke a lot of stuff. I guess it could have been worse. We're gonna go back, fix that spindle, get everything fixed that we need to. Get gas right now. We don't have another race until I believe January 12th, maybe is the next race. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say. There's not much. You guys watch the weekend. Shout out to Eminent Performance, Burris Racing, Rogers Farms, everybody that helps out. Thank you to Tom Sagmiller, Nick Sagmiller for giving me a cart to race today. Getting gas, heading home. Hope everybody has a happy holiday, a good Christmas. We'll see you guys back here in just a few weeks. Shout out to all the new subscribers, and I appreciate everybody's input on setup. After running a different cart today, I understand how off my setup is, and we're kind of backwards for what we need to be in Chowchilla. So we know we got some adjustments to make. Hopefully it's better by the next time we get out there, and we can have some even better results with a better setup. But until then, thanks for checking out Mid-Pack Mania.